Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Oh my goodness, I have missed you guys so much, and it's an honor to be here with you. So let's get started here with your reading. So those of you who are familiar with me, you know how I operate. The first half is generally about you. Second half will be about love, your soulmate, whatever is meant to come out, and in whatever order. Sometimes it does not go as intended or as I say in the beginning, because I always just go with what I feel and where the energy goes. I'm purely intuitive, and that's how I keep it. Now, for something tailored to your specific situation, you will need a private reading. Okay, general readings may or may not resonate with your situation. If it does, all the better. If not, feel free to check out your other signs. But again, for something tailored to you in your specific situation, for me to hone in on that, you will need a private reading, which I do offer down below. I offer live one-on-one readings and also pre-recorded. So let's get started, Scorpio. So I got two decks going here that I was kind of guided to start off. Actually three. But so we're starting off here with Blossoming Abundance. This is from the Energy Oracle cards. And, I feel like that combined with Archangel Gabriel, the fifth chakra, there's this energy coming through of, I feel like a risk has been taken, or risks have been taken. Things have been said. Things have been, or goals, desires have been gone after. And I actually feel like something right now is actually paying off, be it financially, emotionally, spiritually. I feel like it was something now, okay. Here we have the Five of Swords. And that's quite a Five of Swords. Okay? I absolutely love the artists in these decks. These particular decks. But the Fool is here as well. Right under Gabriel. I feel like something happened maybe where you were been procrastinating. Maybe for, a few months. It could even be like, for some of you, a few years. And whatever it is, it feels more like this Five of Swords feels like confidence issues. Anything like, I feel an energy of like maybe self-sabotage here. Could be even, I'm hearing and feeling, could even be insecurity for some of you. Not feeling like maybe you were good enough, or maybe like that it would end up paying off. Maybe some of you started a new job or started a new business venture. Maybe you opened something. Maybe you are kind of making your skills or your product, or even like, your services, whatever, available to the public. And what it feels like is because you did something, it feels like you faced something within yourself. Can even be like energy of, I'm even feeling like, maybe an old relationship that went sour, okay, be it romantic, friends, family. It's this energy of like, I feel like something maybe really took a hit on your self-worth, or whatever it was. And what it feels like is though you did some real healing over the past few weeks, months. And what it feels like is you took a risk. Some of you, the number 5 seems to be relevant. I'm seeing like 5. Maybe it's like means May is when this change started to happen, or you started to do something. I'm also feeling like the 5 itself is an energy of change. I feel like like there's this energy of money though coming in first and foremost. Blossom abundance isn't always, money or, financial stability or these kinds of things. Abundance comes in many forms. In this case, though, it is feeling like a financial boon. And oh, funny, I just saw 5:05 on the timer. It's like this energy of financial stability. Kind of also, I feel like maybe I'm doing something now that I've worked for or that I really enjoy doing. And it's leading to abundance and even more and more. If anything, I'm getting this energy almost of like a status quo. Like if it's not there, it's heading there. And that's a form of abundance in and of itself. I feel like an energy of karma. Now, here's the other deck. Okay? And when I put it down after I shoved it, now we have the Justice card here. Okay? This majestic owl. Okay? Which is, for me, like symbol of Athena. The goddess Athena. I connect very much to Greek mythology. So it's an energy of like, maybe there were some lessons, right, be it in an old relationship, old jobs, situations, maybe where people put you down or people, were not so, I don't know, understanding of you, whatever you want to call it. It feels like it kind of hit your self-esteem. There's this energy, though, with the Justice card of karma having been dished out, having been put upon you so that you can overcome this. And I feel like almost the wisdom here is, I don't know how to say it, because it feels like it's an energy of not letting certain things affect you as deeply anymore. It's feeling like you're able to handle stress much better, emotional aggressors or pain. It's feeling like maybe like I'm even hearing this, like what used to maybe, I don't want to say debilitate, but maybe what used to set you in a funk maybe for, let's say, like a week. Now it's more like maybe a day, or maybe if it was a day, maybe it's like, maybe for like an hour you're flustered or you're pissed or whatever, and then you're over it. There's this energy of dealing with problems or issues or things that hurt you in a much better way. And I feel like it's not that you're not feeling it, it's more like you're conveying it better, or you are getting support you need. Also, there's an energy of just not caring about certain things anymore, if that makes sense. Not in the careless way, like as in like reckless and just kind of being heartless. It's more like it's literally, that's not a concern anymore. I'm hearing it's not a concern anymore of mine. I don't care anymore about X, Y, or Z. There's wisdom in that, because I'm feeling this particular justice is wisdom. I really feel, though, like there's this kind of money opportunity, though, or an increase in finances. And if not an increase, then it's just an energy of stability, because you're doing something. And it's really nice. See here now. So 6 of Pentacles. Wow. So there's an energy coming through here now of, let's say, because I'm feeling like maybe I was undervaluing myself before. Now you are not. I'm getting this energy of like, okay, charging for your services, fair prices. There's this energy of maybe people took advantage of you before because you were too giving. I'm feeling like there's this energy of true reciprocity now coming through, helping when it's like balancing out the good nature, or also like help, knowing the wisdom in help. offering aid or offering assistance, giving someone a break, right? Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Sometimes you need to, other times it's not good to do that, right? But I just feel this energy of reciprocity coming through. Like maybe it's a very nice energy because it's not unfair. It's very fair. You're not asking for too much, but you're not asking for too little. There's true balance here. And there's the Page of Pentacles. See, there's this energy of, I feel like I'm doing things I like now more. Because, how do I say this? It's feeling like life is feeling better maybe because you're valuing yourself more. Be it whether you opened a business, whether you started a new job, whatever. Got a new job. It's feeling like things are starting to, your life is starting to balance out in a certain way where work-life balance is falling into place again. I feel like I just heard the word like nest egg. If some of you are preparing to buy a house or even like get a different apartment, move, there is this energy of building. I feel like there's an energy of saving up finances. That it's kind of required, but you will also be doing it. Oh, there's an energy coming through. Oh, okay, and this is kind of a weird message, but it's whatever. I just say what I feel. There's an energy of like a landlord who may be a woman, or maybe if you're looking at things, it feels specifically like a woman, but take it as it resonates. It feels like it. I want to say this: if it's too good to be true, then it's probably not true. Because there's something here about, like, it looks really good and it sounds really good and the price, but it's almost like, what do you mean? How? There's and it's like this energy of kind of a, I don't know if it's a slumlord or it feels like, but it feels specifically like a woman to me. It feels like this cup that's being offered to you is, it feels like this queen is hiding things to me. Like, it's kind of like, God, I'm getting an energy of like plastering on like a floor. It's to make it look good, but underneath it, it's all like rotted. Or there's like bugs or termite. There's something weird. I just heard termites too. There's something weird about this, whatever, if it's an apartment or someplace you're looking maybe to move. It's feeling like, do your research. I'm feeling like a vehicle. There's an energy of somebody. This doesn't feel specifically like a woman anymore. This feels like, it could be anybody, but it's feeling like some kind of a car or a vehicle that looks really good on the outside. But I just saw the exhaust. Some of you who live in places, I just heard like where you have to smog a car. There's something messed up with something. It's very shady. It feels like someone trying to dump off a problem or like a car that's a piece of shit on you, but it looks very good. He's a very good salesperson. There's something about the car that it's either the title is messed up, maybe, or like was stolen, or like they got it in some back end deal and they want to dump it off. I'm also getting an energy of like, oh, it's an ex's car. Like there's something messed up with that. So just be careful if you're looking for a new car, or if this is resonating with you, if you're dealing with someone like this. Okay, let me see anything else for Scorpio. Please, dear angels, dear God, dear universe. Okay, there's the devil. What a devil card, huh? And the sun. Oh, there's a really big energy here of having understanding now, having understood or having greater understanding of devil energy, of the dark side of life, of darkness itself, of things like the darker aspects of life, of this reality, of nature, right? Things like greed. I also am feeling like lust, infatuation, right? Things like jealousy, insecurity. Maybe not insecurity, no. It's not coming out as insecurity more here. This is more like the baser desires of life. And kind of, there are benefits to them, right? But it has to be kept in check. You can give in sometimes, but I feel like there's this energy of knowing now that it can very easily run you. I'm also feeling like even toxic relationships, toxic people, understanding them better, understanding your own toxicity too. And the moon, the sun and the moon coming out next to each other. This is like an energy of pure balance, secrets versus the truth. Kind of, some things are meant to be kept secret. You don't have to tell everybody everything. But the sun, it's like an energy of knowing what has to be said, what should be told. The truth was really what sets you free, but not everything needs to be revealed to everybody, especially in friends, interpersonal relationships like your parents, right? I'm saying it like this, not everybody has to know everything about you. There's an energy almost of like transparency versus obscurity. If you're too hidden, too much in the dark, too much in secrecy, it's like this energy of, okay, what the hell? Too much truth and it burns. But I also feel this energy of kind of warping, or not warping, like kind of going between them. I just saw 1755, which is 555 again. There's this energy of being able to kind of blend in, but also stick out, and knowing when to get into those respective energies. There's that Page of Pentacles again. I feel this is an energy of mastering oneself, mastering yourself, attempting to, and it feels like it's paying off. I also just heard these two, like, words. It's almost like self-obsession versus self-love. Two different things. Self-obsessed is self-love on steroids. It's a warped version. It's not self-love. It is, but it's not. It's too much. Maybe that's something that you're recognizing or delving into. Okay. Let's see what's going on in love. Justice card is speaking to me again. Now, the moon ended up on the bottom of the deck. I feel like I'm in an energy right now almost of truth. And you know what I was saying before between like, okay, certain people, right, don't need to know everything about you. But there's an energy almost of, but it has to be, there's a certain level of transparency that is needed. And I just saw 2020, 2022 for two people to come together like that in other words, for true closeness, right, to be obtained, to be reality, right, there has to be more truth than there is obscurity, or truth, and not necessarily lies, but more like more truth than there is. It's not necessarily coming out like secrets, more like obscured. Okay, like where you don't tell somebody this, that, or the other thing. And I feel like, especially with certain things like intense, I feel like you've truly leveled up, and you're not even like, certain people in your life are not even an option anymore for you. You wouldn't even consider it or them. Two of Cups. So I'm actually getting an energy of some of you maybe even dating right now. These two flamingos are hilarious. These decks are beautiful. I absolutely love this deck. Both of these decks. I feel like there's this energy of meeting people. If it's new love, I'm feeling like this is new love for a lot of you. I feel like there's an energy of dating happening or will be happening. And I feel like there's this energy of two people getting to know each other right now, but it feels like it's very friendly and very amicable and very, it doesn't feel like sex is very much a thought right now, or the dominating force. It actually feels like there's this energy of maybe having a couple drinks, or laughing, doing like maybe even like just maybe romantic things or friendly things together. It's almost like being each other's friends, seeing if you mesh. But I actually feel like it's working out. Whoever this is, there's an energy of like a camaraderie. It's almost like you're both not expecting anything, but you're also getting to know each other better. This feels nice. Six of Swords. Interesting. This, I know what I felt. This is like an energy of two whales, okay, on this card. And it's interesting how the imagery is very going with each other. There is this energy almost of an emotional depth being cultivated here. But I feel like this Six of Swords on the top here now is the ship. On the bottom are the animals. And I feel like that the swords on the top, this is maybe like past experiences, maybe that you two are sharing and are kind of maybe nurturing each other over, comforting each other. But not necessarily healing each other. It's feeling like an energy of both of you seem to be in a place like where you're doing that on your own, and it's more like it's nice to have a companion to talk about it with. I'm getting an energy almost of like it feels like maybe a protector vibe. They protect you, you protect them. It's more like protector. It's feeling more like I'm feeling more this, like, or hearing this, like, I got you. I got you. It's not necessarily like when I say protector, it's more like I got you when you need it. You know what I mean? Like, I got you. Like, you could talk to me about anything. And it's feeling like, see, it's that perfect balance kind of between someone opening up the secrets or whatever, because it's not coming out in a malicious way. It's more just like what has not yet been revealed, and it's feeling like it's happening or will happen very naturally. There's the Nine of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. Somebody may be opening up about father issues. I feel father issues. Or even parental. It's like this, almost this energy of, I don't know, like, oh, you know, my parents were always so hard on me. I'm hearing this. Or like it's feeling more like a masculine energy that was kind of maybe made your person or you or whatever feel a certain type of way. Maybe love was not offered from like one or even both parents. But it feels like it has been overcome. It's being worked on. But what it feels like is it's not preventing this person, which is good, from like being in a healthy kind of relationship with you. There's the Queen of Pentacles. Now this is funny, this giraffe. Oh my God. Okay. What I like here is that I feel like you like what you see, or you will like what you see. But you're not the same person you were. I don't feel you maybe even like settling for certain things anymore. There's something humorous about this giraffe. The Sun. You got the Sun twice from two different decks. And look at this rooster. This feels like a bit of a match to me. This rooster feels like the person. This feels like you, or, you know, whether it's vice versa, maybe you're the more, this feels like the more feminine, this feels like the more masculine energy, whatever way it goes. The moon, a double moon now. Okay. Okay, this is a more specific situation. If your person, it's feeling like, was once divorced, or if they're a divorcee, or like if marriage, maybe one, or it feels like maybe one wants marriage and the other one is kind of like, oh, like, why do we really need to do that? That feels like, feels like either you or them may be against it. Or like it's not even again, it's just like, I really am not interested in marriage again. If there's like, if someone was divorced and like is turned off, but it's more if the other one wants it. It's funny, a Page of Pentacles next to a Page of Wands. 10 of Wands. That feels like it may cause a rift between you. So what I would want to say is this, like, if it's marriage that you're looking for, or if you are not on board with marriage, you must be very upfront about that. And I feel like, because it's feeling like you may attract someone who wants to marry again. That may be, that's either something that you then would have to compromise on, or be very upfront about that and choose people then who are not looking to marry again. Nine of Wands. No, that feels like it's something relevant, okay? Or that may be coming up, kind of like the question to marry again. Or to really, you know, like make a life with somebody. I feel like Strength, the Hierophant. See, the Hierophant, marriage, it's right here. That feels like it is something that you will need to face one day again. The Two of Swords. You may be indecisive about it now, but that indecisiveness It feels like it may not be an issue right now, but it may come up again. And if you're not looking to marry, that may cause an issue with somebody in the future. If again, and it feels like one of those kind of specific situations. This card just fell right the hell out. Is that, see, the Knight of Wands? There's almost an energy, or maybe you want to marry again, and the person like that you would be interested in is not. There's an energy of like kind of, oh, okay, well, you're just unstable. You know, like, why don't you want the stability? There's this energy of like player energy coming out. Either could even be you being accused of it, or them. You doing the kind of accusing, or them accusing you of it. There's the King of Pentacles. See, there's like an energy of either you or them. Maybe someone wants to be a husband or a wife again. And there may be like a conflict between... See, there's the Nine of Wands again. Conflict. So, Ace of Swords coming out. That's like an energy of... It's the truth is going to come out in that. Someone's going to have to make a choice. Here's the Three of Wands and the Three of Swords. See, it's a decision again. See, now, what a gorgeous Three of Wands. These roses. I absolutely love this imagery. But now, funny, the Two of Cups is there. And what it feels like is, if not marriage, living together. But there is this energy of somebody maybe wanting marriage. And it does feel like it's either, and it feels like an energy almost of maybe somebody thinks they wouldn't be happy married again, but with the right person, it could very well work out. I think it's kind of this energy of a choice. Being in control of your own life versus merging with another, where you both kind of, you know, but I think with the right person, it can definitely work out. It's because it's coming out here like a choice kind of between heartbreak or being together. But it feels like the topic of marriage is going to be discussed. So whether it's you're resistant or they're resistant, I can't pinpoint, because I think all your situations are different. Let me see. Let me look into both real fast, and I'm going to end the reading. So if Scorpio is the one who is resistant to marriage, what advice do you have for them? Ace of Wands. So this is you kind of maybe wanting to be in control of your own life. Two of Wands. This is an energy, look at this, of like guarding your world like hell. Ten of Wands. There is an energy almost of like, it maybe that Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands. It kind of feels like it may cause a lot of issues. King of Wands, Ace of Cups. Because it's feeling like an energy of somebody who wants to share their world with you and offer you stability. And it's almost like, why refuse it? But that's your own choice. It feels like here, it's more something that would maybe come to bite you in the behind, or really bite you in the ass. But also there's this energy here of, if that's not what you truly want, marriage, then be very upfront about that earlier, or as early as you can. Like maybe you just want someone to, like, to be a partner or whatever. definitely an energy, though, of somebody offering you quite a bit of stability. Well, let me see if it's you who wants marriage and the other one is resistant what to do. Just depends on what you want to do, what you want to... Okay, the King of Pentacles. Because there are consequences for both. Justice, funny, consequences. If it's marriage you want and the other one doesn't, or if it's a life that you want to build again with somebody, then you can't continue seeing them. Ace of Cups. So there's an energy of kind of someone, I don't know, it's kind of like both ends. Maybe being like, okay, well then why are we even talking? It's feeling like then you would have to keep your options open then for someone who is wanting marriage. But see, that same logic then, if it's, let's say, like you're a Scorpio who doesn't want marriage, but you want that stability, and somebody else is looking for marriage, that same logic would go towards them of like, okay, then they need to drop you. I'm feeling here like someone's gonna have to, whether it's you or them, someone's going to, marriage seems to be the focal point here. Let's see overall where love looks like it's headed. Oh, funny, I cut the deck, the Lovers. So it does feel like things working out either way. If not one, someone else will come along to compliment you and, you know, what you are looking for. But I do feel like meditation, Two of Wands, Nine of Swords. If anything, there is an energy. See, the Lovers come out again with the Nine of Swords. If anything, there's this energy here of, okay, I feel like I'm going to close the reading off with this. Don't let a past bad if you're divorced, don't let a past bad marriage poison you against a new one. Just because it didn't work out with somebody who was toxic doesn't mean all marriages, but that's what I want to say. Just check your reasoning. That would be all I would suggest. Because it's funny, the same card came out. It's kind of, in a way, for someone out there, it may be like an energy of working against what it is you actually want. That would be the only piece of advice that I have. There's the Sun and the Wheel. Queen of Cups. Hierophant. And they're funny, there's that protection. This card is actually called Protection. Marriage seems to be something that is going to, or the topic of marriage is going to be discussed. All right, so let me just close off the reading. Let me get one of these. I feel interesting. I feel like I want a past life card. This one wants to come out. Look at that. Ships. And unrequited love. I'm getting an energy of like when a ship has sailed. Interesting, there's finances coming out underneath it. There's an energy here of, this could be something to do with your past, or maybe something that happened in a past life. I feel like an energy of, maybe like a big lesson here is like, maybe I feel like learning when a ship has sailed, be it in romance, in jobs, in friends, in situations. When a ship has sailed, or when it actually, it's like knowing when it actually has sailed off and is not coming back, or it's not, like it's over. Funny, there's deceit, what ended up on the top of the energy. It's like an energy of when a ship has sailed, don't deceive yourself into thinking it's coming back. And the same goes for the reverse. Like maybe if it actually hasn't set sail, but you think it has. And I think for everyone, the situations are going to be different. But there's wisdom in that, knowing when a ship has set sail truly, when the ship has set sail, and when it has not. Learning the wisdom and seeing the difference between the two and not deceiving your two. And funny, there's angels. If anything, I feel you can get guidance. If anything, I'm even getting an energy almost of like, sometimes maybe like your guides or like the angels, God, universe, whatever, testing you to see if you've learned that lesson. Sometimes they won't give you everything because they want you to learn it yourself, or attempt to, teach you how to see these things. So Scorpio, I hope this resonated with you. I'm sending you so much love. And again, if you're interested in a private reading, you can email me down below. That information's in the description box. All my love to you. Bye-bye now.